The love of David and Sarah. As the sun began to set on a warm summer evening, Sarah and David sat on their porch, enjoying the peacefulness that comes with the end of the day. They had been married for 5 years, but it felt like they had known each other forever. They were the kind of couple that finished each other's sentences and always knew what the other was thinking. Sarah leaned her head on David's shoulder, and he wrapped his arm around her. They sat in silence for a few moments, just enjoying each other's company. Finally, Sarah spoke. "You know, David, I've been thinking a lot lately about how much I love you." David smiled and kissed the top of her head. "I know, Sarah. I feel the same way. It's just that, sometimes I feel like the world doesn't understand us. We're not flashy or glamorous, we don't have a lot of money or material possessions. But I don't care about any of that. It's not who you are to the world, it's who you are to me." David squeezed her shoulder. "I know exactly what you mean, Sarah. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world. I don't need anyone else's approval or validation. Just knowing that you love me is enough." Sarah smiled up at him, her eyes shining with emotion. "And it's not just how many times I say I love you. It's how much I really do. I love you more than words could ever express." David leaned in and kissed her, their lips meeting in a gentle, tender embrace. As they pulled away, he spoke softly. "And when we love, it isn't because the person's perfect, it's because we learn to see an imperfect person perfectly." Sarah felt a lump form in her throat as she gazed at him, her heart overflowing with love. "David, you always know just what to say. You inspire me to be a better person every day." David took her hand and kissed it. "And you inspire me, Sarah. You're the light of my life, the reason I get up in the morning. I can't imagine a day without you." As the sun sank below the horizon, Sarah and David sat on their porch, lost in each other's love. They had learned to see each other perfectly, flaws and all, and their love had only grown stronger with time. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced in the future, they would face them together, as a team. The next day, Sarah and David woke up early and decided to go for a hike in the nearby mountains. They packed a picnic lunch and set out on the trail, enjoying the fresh air and the beauty of the scenery. As they hiked, Sarah began to talk about her dreams for their future. "David, I've been thinking a lot lately about how we could make a difference in the world. We may not have a lot of money, but we have so much love to give. I want to do something meaningful with our lives, something that will make a real difference." David listened intently, his heart swelling with pride at the passion in her voice. "I love that idea, Sarah. What do you have in mind?" "Well, I was thinking that we could volunteer at a homeless shelter or a food bank. Or maybe we could start our own nonprofit, helping people in need in our community." David smiled at her, feeling a deep sense of admiration and respect for his wife. "That's an amazing idea, Sarah. I'm with you every step of the way. Let's make it happen." And so, Sarah and David set out to make a difference in the world, using their love. Thanks for watching.